I'm Emily, and we had a casualty this morning. I wish I had some like super cool story to tell you about how I did this, but I did this putting on my leggings, so welcome to your 20s. I'm on spring break right now, and I have absolutely nothing to do but sit at home all day, every day by myself. And today, which is March 13th, I have been looking forward to this day for about a year now. For those of you who are bookish, the Illuminae saga, the third book, Obsidio, comes out today. So what I'm going to do on my adventure of a day, I am going to go to my local Books A Million because it's the closest to me. I'm gonna get the book. If they don't have the book, I'm not gonna be a happy camper. Then I'm probably gonna go to Starbucks, get something to eat, and then I'm going to come back here and organize my bookshelves like I have been meaning to do for the last 2 months. So today should be eventful. I hope it is. If it's not, we can just try again tomorrow, I guess. So I'm taking you along with me, so let's go. Okay, so I'm here at Books A Million. Two things. Number one, it's not really that cold out, and here I am wearing a hoodie, so probably giving off fake image. Number two, has this time change messed anybody else up? Like, is it just me? Because I have been, like, I forgot it was coming, and I just can't get to it. I'm about to get hit by a car. That's wonderful. Welcome to my life. All right, here we go. I think it speaks volumes about how much of a book snob I am. There was like little markings on the sides, like big time on the one that I just picked up, so I went and dug to the bottom of the display to find this one. All right, so I'm back in my car. I got it! And I am so excited to go home and read this. It doesn't even matter that I'm like in the middle of 2 other books right now. Someone just pulled right up beside me in an empty parking lot. Like, how are you gonna make this more awkward for the both of us? All right, so got the book, check. This stupid bandit, I cannot believe I like pulled a hangnail putting on leggings, like that just speaks volumes about me as a person, I think. Now I'm gonna go to Starbucks and pray that they have food, because if not, I'm gonna have to improvise, and then I'm gonna head back home and watch some good old Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So, all right, so I am here in front of my bookshelves. I only have the 2 of them because my room is very, very small, and these were recent additions to my room. So I have emptied all of the books off of them. They are all over here in piles. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this space, and my allergies are already killing me, but it's fine. I'm fine. They previously weren't in any sort of organized state because I'm a mess. I don't have like the bottom 2 shelves like right here and here, you can't see, but from here to about here you can. So yeah, I'll show you the organization of them, and then when I'm done, I will take you on a walkthrough of what these will look like, the before and after. This is the before. I hope the after is very pretty and aesthetically pleasing. I have my coffee because God knows I'm gonna need it. Here we go. So this first shelf is one of my series shelves. On this shelf, I have the complete Twilight Saga by Stephanie Meyer.
and the complete Divergent trilogy by Veronica Roth. I have Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, and Breaking Dawn. Breaking Dawn is clearly my favorite in the saga, seeing as how it has probably seen better days. And then for Divergent, I have Divergent, Insurgent, and Allegiant. The next shelf is another series shelf. There are only 2 complete series on this shelf. The rest are just kind of a little all over the place, but the one thing that they all have in common is that they are all fantasy / supernatural series. So the first series that I have on this shelf is the His Fair Assassins books. My best friend Drew actually sent me these for Christmas. These are her copies: Grave Mercy, Dark Triumph, and Mortal Heart. And I'm not going to say the author's name because I am terrified I am going to butcher it. But one of the incomplete series on this shelf is Victoria Aveyard's Red Queen saga. I have Red Queen and Glass Sword. I've got a couple of Cassie Clare books down here. I have City of Ashes, Clockwork Angel, and Lady Midnight. The other complete series that I have on this shelf is L.A. Weatherly's Angel trilogy. There's Angel Burn, Angel Fire, and Angel Fever. And then finally, I have the first book in Romina Russell's Zodiac saga, I guess, and I just have Zodiac. So my next shelf is another incomplete series shelf. In these, I have series that either only have 2 books or books that I don't have follow-ups to yet. Catherine McGee's The 1000th Floor and The Dazzling Heights. Maggie Hall's The Conspiracy of Us, Stars Never Rise by Rachel Vincent, Follow Me Back by A.V. Geiger, the Black Widow books that Margaret Stoll has written, Black Widow Forever Red and Black Widow Red Vengeance. Finally, I have this little notebook. My best friend Victoria got it for me for my 18th birthday, and I just thought it looked really cute sitting on this otherwise kind of barren shelf. Over here is my Harry Potter shelf, and I'm not going to go through the titles of those books. I have 3, 4, 5, 7, and The Cursed Child. My books are very old, and I do not have the full series. I would love to have the entire series at some point, whether it is the paperbacks where the spine shows the full picture of Hogwarts, or all of the hardbacks, but for now, these are the only ones that I have. They are clearly in need of an upgrade. This is my Hunger Games shelf. I have all 3 books, Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay, and then I have 2 of the US Weekly Collectors magazines. There's an empty space there, I know. I am saving that for what I hope will be the Australian white edition of the books, which I have lusted after for I don't know how many years. I would also maybe like to get a Katniss Funko Pop if I could find one. So for now, that's what that shelf looks like. All right, so this next shelf is kind of weird how I've set it up. This is my sci-fi / historical fiction shelf. Don't ask me how those 2 wound up getting paired together. I don't really know, but it looks nice since there's a lot of orange and blue. So first up is, of course, the Illuminae saga by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. First is Illuminae, Gemina, and of course, Obsidio. Then I have Artemis by Andy Weir. Switching gears to the historical fiction, I have Frontlines by Michael Grant and Silver Stars by Michael Grant. Those 2 are a series. And Marcus Zusak, I am sure I messed that up, but The Book Thief, one of my all-time favorites. Moving away from series now, somewhat, this is my mystery / thriller shelf. I read a lot of mystery / thrillers. First up, We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, Far From You by Tess Sharp, The Silence of Six by E.C. Myers, Zero Day by Jan Gangsey, hope I said that right, Famous Last Words by Katie Allender, Dear Killer by Catherine Ewell, This Is Where It Ends, Night Film by Marisha Pessel, Dangerous Girls by Abigail Haas, These Things Hidden by Heather Gudenkoff. My grandma actually gave me this book, so hi Nana. And finally, I have all of the books in the Natural series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, The Naturals, Killer Instinct, All In, and Bad Blood. This shelf is a little weird. This is my inspiration shelf. I am a writer, for those of you who don't know, and I just have a couple of books that don't really have a place, so I figured I'd put them all on one shelf. I actually have one of my own books that I've written and published. The focal piece of this shelf is a little movie poster my best friend Claire made for me a couple of Christmases ago. It is for a story I wrote called Breaking Castle Walls, and I just put it up because I really want to turn that into a book, and so maybe hopefully seeing that on my shelves every single day will motivate me, because Lord only knows I need the motivation. Next, we have my celebrity shelf. I love reading books about fame, and I've also recently gotten into reading autobiographies as well. I bought this clapboard that you see in New York when I went in 2016. I made a video for that if you want to go watch it. But I haven't had anywhere to put it, and it's been collecting dust, so I figured I would throw it in here. First on this shelf, Fierce by Allie Raisman, Scrappy Little Nobody by Anna Kendrick, Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia, All the Feels by Danica Stone, another Margaret Stoll book, Royce Rolls, When It's Real by Erin Watt, and Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Final shelf. This is my contemporary shelf, I guess. Most of these are YA. I've got a few just traditional fiction books up there, and not all of them are romance, but most of them are, and they all just look very nice together. So The Chaos of Standing Still by Jessica Brody, The Infinite Moment of Us by Lauren Miracle, Paper Princess by Erin Watt, and yes, I know this is a series, but it looked better up on the contemporary shelf. Anne and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins, Tell Me Three Things by Julie Buxbaum, Attachments by Rainbow Rowell, I've Got Your Number by Sophie Kinsella, We Are Okay by Nina LaCour, An Offer You Can't Refuse by Jill Mansell, The Last Song by Nicholas Sparks. It's the little version. I sold my big one years and years ago, and I can't seem to find that edition of it anymore. Friends Forever by Danielle Steele, I Hate Everyone But You by Gabby Dunn and Allison Raskin, Hate List by Jennifer Brown, 19 Minutes by Jodi Picoult, and finally, The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. I know it's probably not the most conventional setup that's ever been done on YouTube before, but I really like it. It fits me, and considering the sizes of my shelves, I like how they look a lot. They look a lot fuller than they did to begin with when they weren't organized at all. So, by the way, these weird angles are because I have a desk in this corner with me, so getting back there was a challenge. Also, the lighting in my room, as you might have noticed, sucks. So, yeah, there's the finished versions. Yeah, I'm super happy with how this turned out. I didn't think it would go this well because nothing ever goes well for me. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. I'm really interested in your feedback as I'm trying out different types of videos to see what I like to do best, and I love doing book videos a whole lot. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I make new videos whenever I feel like rambling. All of my social media is in the down bar below. Come follow me. I love getting to make new friends on the internet. That's why I do this. All right, take care. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.